everyone. So we are back. We have a great strength training exercise for you to get your muscles going and get your blood flowing. So today, all you're going to be needing is a set of dumbbell weights. Any weight will do. If you want to go a little bit on the heavier side to challenge you during this circuit, that's awesome. If you want to go a little bit lighter, try to get some more reps in, that'll work for you as well. So go ahead and grab your dumbbell weights. And for this exercise, all we're going to do is we're just going to need to start with our feet about shoulder width apart and a slight bend in the knee. We're going to start with the bicep curl, so we want to make sure that we have a nice, tall, straight back. And we're going to turn our hands out, palms facing out. Get a nice, good grip, nothing too tight, keeping our elbows in nice and close to our body, and we're going to start repping right here. So with the bicep curl, you want to bring your hands all the way up, and you want to get a full extension on the way down. So it's fully extend it as possible. We're going to go 30 seconds here. Great job. So during this movement that we are doing in the curling and contracting our muscles here, we also want to make sure that we are engaging our core, keeping our stomach nice and tight, and trying to pull our belly button into the small of our back. So 3, 2, one more here. Up. Great job. Shake it off. We're going to go 30 seconds on, and we're going to get about a 10-second rest in between before we start our next set. Feet shoulder width apart. We're going to be turning our hands out. Remember, we're going to keep those elbows in nice and close to our side. Our elbows don't leave our side. So sometimes when we tend to do these bicep curls, our elbows tend to pick up. Don't want that. All we want to do is keep them right next to us, right by our side. And we're halfway through this set here, guys. Keep going. Few more. Breathe. Great job. Few more here. 3, 2, one more. Great job. Pushing down. Shake it off. We got one more here. And our next one's going to be a progression to this bicep curl, so still working similar muscle groups. Feet shoulder width apart. Slight bend in the knee, elbows tucked in. Here we go. So sometimes if we want a little bit more of a workout, we can bend our knees here, kind of go into that squat position, or we could stay where we're at. But either way, we want to make sure that we're keeping our elbows together, nice and close to our side, curling all the way up into that full contraction of that muscle. Keep going, guys. 3, 2, one more. Up. Hold that muscle. 3, 2, 1. Great job. And let's put those down. Shake it off. So our next progression is actually going to be with the bicep curl. We're going to have a bicep curl motion. So we are going to come back in. We're going to come back down. And then we want to turn our hands out and then squeeze on the inner side so it's working out our inner bicep on that one. So we're going to hold here. Curl in. Bring them out. Turn out and then curl out right out here. And then come back down. In, down, up and around, okay? So we really want to work those muscles. A little bit different of a curl here, keeping those elbows in nice and close to your body. Different muscle. Great job. Keep going. Turning. Outside. Inside. Great. Outside. Great job. Inside. Great. Back down. Outside. Bring it down. Inside. Down. Outside. Great job. Put them down. Shake them off. So remember, we're just trying our hands in, still keeping our elbows down to our side nice and close, and still getting that flexi motion that's out here. So working that inner bicep. Here we go for our second set. Let's go. Up. Down. Turn them around. Just a slight rotation. Great job. Great job. Keep going. Up. Turn. Back down. Great. Bring them in. Whew, shake them off. Keep going. A little bit of a weaker muscle inside. Great job. Finish nice and strong. Great job, guys. Shake them off. We're going to go into a tricep exercise next. So we're going to pick up those dumbbells. Now for this one, you could use one if you'd like. You can use two, whichever works comfortable for you. I'm going to turn to the side on this one. So again, we're going to push our hips back. And we want to come out here, and we want to make sure that we have a full extension of our tricep back here. So again, my hand's going to stay nice and close, tucked in, nice to my body, elbow tucked in. And I'm just going to extend outward on these. Push back. Push back. I'm still keeping my elbow in nice and close to the body. And all I'm doing is just extending as far back so I can really feel that back of the muscle tighten there. Here we go. Great job. Squeeze that muscle back. Great. Keep going. Great job. 5 more seconds here. 2, 1. Great. We're going to turn to the side. We're going to work our left side now for this one. Same exact thing. Keeping it in nice and close. We're extending out. Got to work both sides. Squeeze at the back end. Great. Squeeze up at the top. Squeeze up at the back end. Keep going. Remember, we don't want a swinging motion. All we want to do is just squeeze on this one. No swing. Great. 10 more seconds here. Keep going. 2, 1. Great job. Shake it off. Guys, that's only one set. We got a couple more to go. Again, I'm turning to the side for you here. You can also face forward this way. So you can see what's going on here. Great. Squeeze on the way back. Pushing back. Great job. Curling up for the contraction of that muscle and then pushing right back. Great job. Keeping that hand in nice and close to your body. Great. 5 more seconds here. Great. 2, 1. Great job. Switching over to the left side. Curling up. Pushing back. Good. Squeeze up at top. Push back. As you can see, I have an open stance. So that does help me just a little bit. And I'm still keeping a slight bend in my elbow too. Keep going. Slight bend in my knee. But I'm squeezing up here up at the top and then squeezing out towards the back. Few more seconds here, not swinging. Just a nice little squeeze. 1, great job. Shake it off. We got one more there. So hopefully if you're feeling a little bit muscle fatigue, you're feeling it in your bicep, because we did start with those exercises too, which is the front part of the arm. And then also in that back part of the arm as well. So those are the tricep exercises that we're working right now. So that's where you should be feeling your fatigue on that one. Here we go, up here. Squeeze on the way back. Great job. Push. Great. Push back, squeeze. Squeezing up at the top and towards the back. Great. Great job. Keep going. 10 more seconds here, guys. Hanging in there nice and strong. Great. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's move over to the next side. Switching arms, elbow in, nice and close to our body. Squeezing up and back. Up at the top and back. Great. Keep going. Up. Great. This is going to be our last set here before we move into our next exercise. Finish strong. Remember to squeeze up at the top and at the back. Squeeze up at the top and back. Great. Few more here, guys. Great job. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Great job. So next exercise that we're going to be working on is actually going to be for our back. So we're going to get some rows going here. So you want to have both weights in front of you at this time. Feet shoulder width apart. Remember, we're going to push our hips back, pushing our weight back in of us. And we're going to just hang it out to the front. So I want to keep a nice straight back during these exercises. My hands are going to come inside, and all I want to do is I'm going to row up here, and I'm going to squeeze in the middle of my back. Bring my arms down and squeeze. Remember, you want to picture like a pencil in the middle of your back. Squeeze that pencil every time those hands come up. And we want to keep our elbows in again, tucked into our side. Great job, guys. Keep going. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Great job. Bring those weights down. So remember, we don't want to let our elbows come out away from our side. During this exercise, we're working on the middle portion of our back. So we want to keep those elbows tucked in. Let's go for a second set. 30 seconds here, guys. Pushing my hips back. Nice, strong position. Stance here. And let's go. Squeezing those back muscles. Relax the shoulders. Squeeze those muscles. Breathe on the way through. Great job. Try to stay as low as possible. Keep going. 10 seconds here. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Lower those weights. Shake it off. We got one more there. And we'll move into our second back exercise. You need to grab some water. Grab some water. We're about halfway through this workout. Great. So we're going to start again with our third set. Good. On our feet. Hips push back. Going into that set. Great job. Squeezing those back muscles. Keep going. Great. Shake it off if you need to. Come back. Nice and tight core. 10 more seconds here. Row. Squeeze that pencil in the middle of your back. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Them down. We're going to start off on our next exercise, which is basically what we were doing before in that same stance with those rows. But this time we're actually going to open up. So we're going to open up nice and big, as wide as you can. We like to say hug the bear. So really open up your arms nice and wide. Picture yourself wrapping your arms around that big bear. I'm going to come in here, out, and all we do is just come right back. Good, nice, strong fly. Breathe. Good job, keep going. Good. Try to keep your back nice and steady as possible. A few more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. So if you have a little bit of the heavier weights, you may be getting in a little bit of fewer reps. If you're going with the lighter side of weights, definitely getting in a little more reps. So if you have a little bit of a heavier set of weights and you're thinking, oh, this is a little too heavy, and also just concentrate on bringing your arms out and then squeezing. Squeezing those back muscles, arms out, and then squeezing. Let's get ready for our second set. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down, nice strong stance. Squeeze those back muscles. Great job. Great. Great. Squeeze. Break if you need to. Great. Now, here we go. Halfway through, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Great job. So at the end, I tend to bring out one arm a little bit more than the other, just because of a little bit of fatigue. But as long as you're finishing those flies, then you're on point with this here. Let's get started on the next exercise. We are going to do single rows for this one. So back to our rows here, leg facing forward. You're going to stand in front, keeping that elbow in, nice and close to your body. And I'm just rowing up here. Great. I don't want to put my hand on my knee. Don't need any extra weight on there. Just want to keep my elbow in, nice and close to my body. Great job. 10 more seconds here, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Switching sides. 30 seconds here. Pulling up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keeping that elbow in. Nice and close to my body. Great. 10 more seconds here, guys. Hold on nice and strong. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Up, back down. Great job. We got another one there. Great, let's pick up that way. And let's get started. Here we go. Pushing back, keeping elbow in nice and close. I'm going to lean just a little bit forward just because I don't want to be straight during this workout. Just want to lean just a little bit forward on my weight. Great. Squeeze. Great. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1 more here. Great job. Switching sides. Left side. Keeping that weight back. Foot in front. Elbow in nice and close to my body. Let's go. 1, 2. Great job. Keep going. Squeezing on the way up. Great. Keep going. Pull. Full extension. Keeping control on the way down. Great job, guys. Few more here. Hang in nice and tall. 3. Great. 2. Squeeze up at the top. 1. Great job. Put those weights down. Shake it off. Grab some water if you need to. I'm just going to pull off. And we'll get started with our next set. So the next set's also going to be a shoulder press. So we worked our bicep part of the arms, tricep the back part of the arms, and our back muscles in and out with the rows and the flies. So next we're going to go to a shoulder press. So again, my feet are going to be about shoulder width apart, keeping a slight bend in the knee. I'm going to bring my hands up, and then my palms are going to go facing out. And all I want to do is just bring these hands up over my head and then back down. Full extension of that elbow. Back down. Back down. Great. Push up. Back down. Really dig into your feet. You can bend your knees just a little bit. Great. Try to keep that back nice and straight. Great. Halfway here, guys. Breathe. 4. Great. 3. Great. 2. Great. 1 more. Great. Great job. Push them in. Lower them. And when you lower them, you want to bend your knees. When we're going to pick them up and bend their knees when you lower. That's our first set. We got a couple more. Shake it off. Let's go on for that second set. Ready? Great. And let's go. Turn them out. Push up. 1. Breathe. Great job. Push them up over your head. If you can't get a full extension yet, then that's okay. You want to just bring them up as high as you can. Also, if your shoulders tend to bother you just a little bit, you can just pick up one. Just concentrate on just lifting one up and over your head. Switching arms, alternating arms. If you have a shoulder injury that's bugging you or your shoulder is just not as strong, that's an exercise that you can go to. We got a few more here. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Great job, and bring them back down. So remember, we can use both and we can do it simultaneously. That definitely does take a lot more energy and a lot more strength to bring both of them up over your head. Or we can go to a single alternating shoulder raise. Here we go. I'll give you an example of both for this last 30 seconds. Here's alternating that we can do. No shame in this one. Still getting the exercise. Great job. Pushing up over your head. Great job. 10 more seconds. Or we can go to both, pushing them up over your head here. Great. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Bringing them back down and right in front of you. So we've covered pretty much our upper body. We're now going to move down, and we're going to cover some legs, and we're also going to cover some abs as well. So for this exercise, I'm going to bring my feet just a little bit more inside instead of outside at shoulder width. I do want to have my squat just be just a little bit more narrow on this one. So we're going to keep our weights down to our side. My feet are coming in. Just like any squat, I want to make sure that I'm pushing my hips back, and then my weight is actually pushed back rather than in front. Pushing my hips back, keeping that belly button tucked in as close as possible. Toes facing forward, and all I'm going to do is slowly lower those weights down and then push up, squeezing the glutes as I come back up. Pushing down, lowering them down as slow as possible, and then coming back up. Definitely working on my hamstring muscles as I do this. The farther back I can push back on my heels, the better. I'm still keeping balance, but I really want to give my hamstring muscles and my glute muscles this workout. Pushing back my weight as far as possible on the way up and on the way down. More here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. Go ahead, lower them down. So just to give you a side point of what that exercise is going to look at, I'm going to keep my feet in. Remember, my hips are going to be pushed out, hip flexors out, almost in a hinge position, but instead I'm actually just coming down, continuing to push back, engaging my hamstrings, and then coming up, and then engaging my core and my glutes on the way up. We got 2 more here, guys. Here we go. Nice and strong. Great. Coming up. Pushing back. Coming up. Great job. Down. Coming up. Great job. Remember, squeezing my belly button in, squeezing my glutes on the way up. Push down. Great job on the way up. Couple more. Great. 1 more here, guys. 2, 1. Great job. Push it down. Shake it off. We got 1 more here before we move on to our next exercise. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, 1. Great. Feet shoulder width apart. Bending down. Pick up those weights. Here we go. 30 seconds here. Finish this exercise nice and strong. Concentrating on form. Not necessarily how many reps we're doing, but really make sure that we have our form right while we're doing it. Great job. Breathe. Push down, push down, push down. And come up. Great. Squeezing the glutes on your way up. Great. Up. Great. 1 more here. Push those hips back. 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to leave them there because that's my last set. Great job. Shake it off. For this next exercise, we're actually going to be staying in the same position. You can pick up your weights and do this next exercise. It's definitely going to be more challenging if you do, or you actually don't need to have any weights with you at all. So for this exercise, we are going to stay in the squat position here. Hands are going to be out in front of you for this one. Remember, I want to keep a nice straight back. And all we're going to do is take 2 steps to the right and then just take 2 steps to the left. So I'm going to stay here, shuffle 1, 2, 1, 2. And I want to stay down the entire time during my 30 seconds to really feel that burn in my legs. Again, if you want to pick up your weights during this time, it's awesome. If not, that's okay too. You're going to be getting a great workout. So what I don't want to do is I don't want to have my feet cross. All they're doing is just coming side to side. Great job. Keep it moving. We're halfway there. Staying down in this position, really burning those legs. 2, 1, 2. 5 more seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2. Finish. 1, 2, 1, 2. Woo-hoo. Hopefully your legs are burning because I'm feeling it too. We got 1 more set here. Finish off nice and strong, guys. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Squat position here. Taking off. 1, 2, 1, 2. Great. I'm going to keep my hands in front of me the whole time. Great. Remember, my feet don't cross over. They just go side to side. Whew. Keep going. 5 more seconds. Breathe. 3, 2, 1 more. Last one here. 1, 2. Great job, guys. Last exercise that we're going to work on is going to be for our abs. We are going to use a weight for this one. Just going to need 1 here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stay in that squat stance the entire time. I'm going to keep this weight nice and close to my body. And I'm going to rotate here. And as I rotate here, I'm going to come back to the middle and then to the other side. The entire exercise that I'm doing, I'm pulling my belly button in to the small of my back, really keeping my abs contracted and getting the most out of this workout. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squeeze. Keeping that weight in, nice and close to my body. I'm going to concentrate here on the abs. Breathe. Hang it in there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep going. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. We got 1 more set that we're going to finish nice and strong. Really concentrating on those ab muscles. And nice and close. Turn, squeeze. Back to the middle. Turn, squeeze. Back to the middle. Let's go. Squeeze. Making sure that every movement counts. Keep going. Engaging those muscles. Awesome job, guys. Here we go. 4. Breathe. Good. Keep going. 2. Back to the middle. We got 1 more here, guys. Squeeze. Middle. Squeeze. Middle. Hold it here. Keeping those muscles in nice and close. Squeezing that belly button in all the way to the small of your back. Tighten. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Great job. So we hope you enjoyed this workout. Great little fat burner, including a little bit of cardio in there because we're moving such fast pace. We got some strength training in. Hopefully you'll join us for our next workout. Stay tuned and we'll see you next time.